Romit, you're the bear, neutral, target 300 on Tesla
Correct.
stock. How troubling is this kind of announcement for Tesla shareholders?
It's a little troubling. I don't think it's company specific. I mean, we're in a deflationary environment, and we've seen these iconic brands in technology see limits to their pricing power. I mean, it started with NVIDIA in November. They guided to a major decline for the current quarter. Couldn't convince enough people to buy $1,000 graphics cards. We know what happened to Apple in January. And that's the environment we're in, and Tesla's not immune. I do think
you're comparing it there to tech companies having to cut production as opposed to automakers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a tech analyst by background, and I see Tesla more as a tech company than a traditional automotive company. I think the one thing that is company specific and a little concerning is for the second time in a row, they've mentioned the drawdown of the federal tax credit as being a headwind. This is something they did not mention at all last year. So, you know, that is a little concerning.
When they know it was coming.
And they knew it was coming, right.
As in, you're saying they're making an excuse that's not legitimate, or they were just foolish not to foresee it?
I think it's more the latter. You know, $7,500 is now $3,750 in June. Elon mentioned it in the letter. It's going to get cut in half again, and then by the end of the year, it goes to zero. This is having an effect on volumes.
Yeah, none of this concerns you. Your price target's 530.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, it would be unfair to say it doesn't concern me, of course. It's Tesla is at a turning point, and it's one that is difficult to negotiate. They've been able to sell fairly high volumes of cars only in the US, only at very high price points, and with a $7,500 subsidy from the US government. So in Q1, they will need to weather that, to start shipping and delivering cars outside of the US in order to compensate for like a sharper slowdown in demand here. And the second thing they'll have to do during the year is to, of course, introduce lower price cars, because that's where large volumes are going to be. What's very important for Tesla is to be able to keep growing production every quarter, and therefore growing deliveries as well. So what the company is doing is taking prices off all the cars they sell in the US by $2,000. That's a bit less than 100 million cost every quarter, and they'll have to compensate for that. And that's the reason why. That's one of the reasons why, of course, they've announced that that price cut is going to save them about a bit less than $100 million a quarter.